Girl, you look good. You look good, girl. You have to tell yourself that whenever you look in the mirror when you take selfies, for real, for real. Because if you not gonna tell you, who gonna tell you? Boom. What's up, everybody? My name is Tiffany, and this is MochaLocs. That was weird. What's up, everybody? My name is Tiffany, and this is MochaLocs. I want to start this video off with 2 shout outs. First shout out is to all my new subscribers. I reached 300 not too long ago, and I have a couple more, a few more, several more. But either way, shout out to all my new subscribers who are subscribing, liking my videos, and commenting. I'm so open to all your questions and all your suggestions, and I do my best to respond as quickly as possible and as accurately as possible. Thank y'all for supporting me, and I hope you've also followed me on Instagram at MochaLocs_. I also want to give a shout out to Desiree Lashes. Desiree Lashes is a little business for now, and they don't just sell lashes, but they also have lip scrubs, body butters, and lip gloss, which I'm wearing. And this one is actually infused with rose. See how cute it is? Super cute. And super affordable. So I ordered 2 lip glosses from them. This is the other one, and unfortunately, I can't remember what it is, but it's so cute. So please, oh, it was upside down. She cute. So please head over to their website and follow them on Instagram as well. I'm gonna drop all that information for you in the description box and support them. I got my stuff super quick. Like, in fact, I hadn't even checked the mailbox for days, and it had been waiting for me. And I didn't check the mail for like 3 days, and I ordered it, and it was like, the next day. It was really crazy to me. But make sure you support y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this video. During this self-quarantine / stay-at-home order, I've had time to reflect on my locks and love my locks and do some things with my locks. And by do some things, I mean, I actually don't know what I mean, because I haven't really done much with my hair except wet my hair. But I have some things I'm gonna share with you. I have 3 things that I didn't expect when I started my journey, 3 things I'm kind of concerned about, and 1 thing that I would do different. So the first thing that I did not expect when I started my Braidloc journey is that my locks would mature this quickly. So I'm about 9.5 months in, and I did my research before I started my Braidlocs. In fact, I was gonna do sister locks, and I decided to get Braidlocs. And in my research, a lot of people shared that the braid pattern lasts for years, doesn't go away for years. Some people said it hasn't gone away at all, and they're like 5 years in. So I thought that my Braidloc, or my braid pattern rather, was gonna last for a lot longer than it actually did. So 9 months in, most of my locks are pretty cylindrical. I don't think from where you all are in your camera view that you can see any braids, except for these ones up here. These are my exceptions. I've shared before in my previous video that the ones in the front of my head, at the top of my head, are the locks that look like braids. And I shared too that when I was a loose natural, that was a part of my hair that would maintain the pattern as well, like with twist outs and braid outs. So I'm not really surprised, but I am surprised that the back and the majority of my hair is looking like cylindrical locks already, because my research told me otherwise. But I'm happy. The second thing that I did not expect when I started my Braidloc journey is that my locks would be this thick. So I shared just a few moments ago and in earlier videos that I was gonna get sister locks. And I had done my research on the process, what it would look like when they grow, installation fees, maintenance fees. It sounds like apartment lingo, but like, that's what I was looking into. And I actually just got discouraged with trying to find someone to do my locks and set up a consultation. And do you like me? Do I like you? Do I really want to trust you with my hair? Do you trust me to show up to get my hair done? Blah, 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 blah. So I ended up going with someone that I knew personally who would do braid locks for me. And for some reason, I thought they were still gonna look like sister locks. Like 1 + 1 does not equal 2 here. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Why did I think that? I guess because I had an unrealistic expectation. But my braid locks are thicker than I would have imagined. Here's one that's fairly thick, but I'm not disappointed either. I actually like this thickness a lot better. I have some that are weakening and they're kind of thin, and that is what I thought my locks were gonna look like. And just thinking about how that one's kind of slim and I'm concerned about it, I don't know if I would even have been comfortable having locks that were that thin. Not to say that people that have sister locks have thinning hair, but I just don't know if I would even be comfortable now with locks that are that thin. My third and final thing that I did not expect when I started my Braidloc journey is that my locks themselves would vary in thickness between each other. And I'm not sure why I thought they were all gonna be uniform, why they would all be the same thickness, the same length, that too, but they're clearly not. I don't think it looks like it right now, but this side of my hair is usually longer than the other, and it's even layered a little better. There's kind of like a gap on this side if I wear my hair down, but they're all different thicknesses. I just showed you one that was kind of thick, and then I might have another one over here. Let me see if I can find one. Not that one. That's not as thick. I'm not finding any really good examples right now, but they're all different thicknesses, and I don't mind. I think that gives my hair like a little more personality to know that they're different thicknesses and that they're just doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So to jump into the things that I've kind of found concerning, the first one is that I don't feel like my hair is growing as quickly or as much as it was when I first started. And I think that's kind of typical, actually. Like when you first get your locks, when I first got my locks, I was getting a retie every 4 to 8 weeks. And when I would go, she would retighten it. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, my hair really growing. It was here, now it's here. And I don't really feel that way now. 9 months in, I could go almost 16 weeks without a retie. And when I do go, it's like one rotation. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I doing something wrong? Am I slowing down the growth of my hair? Am I stunting it? Am I reaching a plateau? Because if this is it, this is not what I was expecting at all. But that was just something that I'm concerned about. I don't really think it's anything that I should be worried about. It was just something where I was just like, that's a little weird. Should I be concerned? Second thing that I'm kind of concerned about is that I feel like my locks are dry. And I moisturize my hair about 3 times a week with a leave-in conditioner that's very watery. I don't use heavy butters on my hair at all. And I wet my locks every day, whether that's in the shower or whether I use a spray bottle. And so when I touch them, sometimes I feel like they're dry. And I know when I was a loose natural, it was a lot easier for me to tell when my hair was moisturized because it looked moisturized. It didn't look weak or dry or brittle. And when I would touch it, it would feel soft. But this touch is way different. I don't think I would describe this as the way that my loose natural hair felt when it was dry, but it doesn't feel the way that I was used to it feeling when it was moisturized. So I don't know if I need to switch out my products or if this is just something that I'm trying to navigate and try to tell the difference between moisturized loose hair and moisturized locked hair. Third and final thing that I was kind of concerned about, and now when I'm saying it, it doesn't even seem like I should really be that concerned, is that my hair hasn't dropped or fallen. And let me say a little bit more before y'all get all like, homegirl, what are you talking about? So these terms I've gathered from my research are more associated with traditional locks or locks that are thicker than micro locks. But I had been feeling like my hair was kind of stiff. Like if I took it out of a ponytail, it would just like hang there like that. So I was kind of concerned. So I looked it up and it said maybe your hair is not moisturized enough, or maybe you haven't reached the point in your locks where they've fallen. But now that I'm saying all this and I'm looking at myself in this camera and I see how good I look and I see how my bang is not sticking up, I think I'm just tripping. A lot of times I add water to my hair so that it can lay, but this hair is dry. And by dry, I mean not wet. I don't mean not moisturized, even though I don't really know. It's not dry, but it's hanging on down, you know? Let a girl know she look good, okay? I'm gonna get into that one thing that I would do differently on my Braidloc journey if I were to ever start over. No plans on starting over. But I would color my hair before I locked. If you've watched my video, I colored my hair 7 months in. I did this intensive red and it was cute and I like it. I like red hair. It wasn't fire truck red, but like a lighter than burgundy type red. And it looked really good, but I felt like it faded really quickly and I don't feel like I've experienced that kind of fading before. So I don't know if that had anything to do with my hair being locked before I colored it and it also not being all matured or have lost its braid pattern. God, I'm not good at this lock lingo. Like I should just tell you what I'm trying to say and stop trying to use these words. I'm just not sure if I should have waited to color my hair, waited for all the braid patterns to disappear. I guess to y'all it looks a little red, but I feel like it was redder when I first colored it. Maybe that's just true of coloring altogether, but I still would have colored my hair before I braid locked it. even just to see if that will make a difference. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching my video. That's all I have for you today. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so that you can stay connected and follow my journey. Also, go ahead and head over to Instagram and follow me at MochaLocs_. Be sure to check the description box for Desiree Lashes information so that you can follow her on Instagram and so that you can shop with her. Make sure you're staying healthy in this quarantine and look in the mirror and tell yourself you look good.